and welcome to the SheerLuxe show. I'm Jane Wogan, and today I'm standing in for Georgie and Charlotte, who can't be here. So please go easy on me. I will do my very best. We have a lovely show lined up for you today, including a super stylish summer haul, easy hacks to achieve a healthier lifestyle, the best clean makeup brands, and Friday night cocktail inspiration. First, I'll be joined by some of the SL team to share the things we're loving right now. Then Lou Huff is at the Free People store with creative director Ebony Francis to chat through her picks from bohemian chic to city looks. Up next, I'm excited for this one. It's nutritional therapist Gabriela Peacock, who's chatting to me about the small nutritional changes you can make that will make a big difference. She is full of easy tips and tricks which you can factor into a busy lifestyle. Celebrity makeup artist Valeria Ferreira, who has painted the faces of some of the world's most beautiful women, from Lily James to Victoria Beckham, is showing us exactly which clean beauty products we should be using right now. And finally, Koji London and that cocktail. But first up, it's things we love. So welcome, ladies. It's allowing me onto your set.
Thank you for joining us. So nice to have a new face.
I'm very excited to be here. So Winnie.
Hello, Jane.
We need to know the exact three things, and only the three things that you love this week.
Okay,
Not semi-love.
Just absolutely to die
Yeah.
for love. So the ones I love at the moment, I've got on now, are these palazzo trousers. And these ones are actually from Zara. What I love about them is that they're pretty much just an elegant go-to for summer. I just think they work with everything. They look great with flat shoes, with heels. I think these ones were like under 30 quid, so it's quite a nice...
And it's
Yeah,
lovely
bargain.
material, I think, as well.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan of like these style trousers, not in crisp white. I quite like them in stone or beige. I think that's what really makes them kind of really diverse and easy to pair with different
And
things.
to wear with anything, I feel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good for the heat as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
We did an edit on the site, I think it was last week. So
Yeah.
if you like what Winnie's got, then check out Scotland's.
Yes, I think they're on there actually. As
What's
well.
number two?
Number two is this amazing chocolate pudding. Now I know it's really hot, but but I've been trying lots of dairy-free types of desserts and things like that, and I tried out the Coconut Collective chocolate ganache pudding. So it's basically the most rich. It's teeny tiny, but honestly, you don't need much more than that. It's a tiny pot of, I guess like a chocolate ganache pudding.
Tiny pot of heaven.
Basically, yeah. And you would never know it wasn't dairy. It had no dairy in it. And what is really cool about it is that you can also make a hot chocolate from it too. So come winter, you can just stir it and make a dairy-free hot chocolate. Oh my God, it's just like delicious. It's so delicious.
Is it made with coconut milk?
So it's made with, I think it's made with coconut cream.
Okay.
So that's where the richness comes from, and it's not a sweet chocolate. It's kind of borderline milk dark chocolate. So it has that quite grown up feel to it too, and it's 100 calories. Oh my God! It's honestly,
you should have started with.
I know, right? No, honestly, and it's one of those things where you're satisfied. You won't be going in the fridge and having like 400 calories of them. You just need the one. I might bring some into the office actually.
And what's number three? Looks really nice.
Yeah. So number three is my Natasha Denona. She's just released a new blush serum. So it's not a cream blush, which is everywhere at the moment. It's a serum blush. So what's different about it is it's ultra hydrating. It's not kind of that, you know, when you have the fear of putting your cream blush on foundation, it kind of ruins it. Or if you put it on bare skin, it just doesn't work. This one's a serum. So if you're wearing a tinted moisturizer or no foundation at all, you can just pop a bit of this blush serum on there. And they have three shades. One is like a tan bronzy colour, one's a classic pink, and one's like this lovely cherry berry colour. And I think it's great that you can, I don't know if it's...
Which colour would you recommend for you?
I would go with the berry one just because I would use it on my cheeks and I'd pop a bit on my lips to stain it, and even go with my eyes with a bit of brown liner. I just think it's great.
And it's a good price point as well.
Yeah, I think
compared to some of them.
it's £24.
Yeah.
And for Natasha Denona, like that's really, really good considering her palettes are over £100.
Yeah.
She's really well known for her pigments. So the quality is going to be amazing. So
And where can you pick that up?
I've got mine from Cult Beauty, but
Okay.
I think she's pretty much stopped on Cult Beauty. I don't know where else she stopped, but I'd start there.
Okay. And it's sold out. Holly, I feel like you're wearing everything that is your favorite today.
Yes, I absolutely am. This little sleeper set is just bringing me so much joy at the moment. It brings me joy just like that. Yeah, I feel like after a year of living in like loungewear and stuff, I'm just really up for wearing things that make me feel super happy. And this arrived, and I was like, you know, I saw it on the website, and I was like, that looks pretty cool. But it's one of those things I put on, and I was just like, this is like the best thing I've ever worn, maybe, like better than my wedding dress. It's just, obviously it's got these big old sleeves. I love a big sleeve. I love a bit of a ruffle going on. It's got ruffles on the trousers. It kind of ties at the front here as well. And obviously you can wear it together as like a full look. It's very low maintenance, but you know, you could also wear the trousers by themselves as well, or even the top with a pair of like denim shorts. I just think it's a really nice, fun thing to wear.
Very summery.
So good. And ginghams everywhere.
I know.
And now that we're so hot in England and having a heat wave, is it very like breathable, or am I the only person that's wet?
No, it's totally, it's so good for the heat wave. It's a really nice like light linen material. So it's like 29 degrees today, isn't it? And it's perfect for this kind of weather. And if you know, pink gingham maybe is a bit too over the top for you, it does come in a few other colours, I should say.
And what about for, speaking of it being too hot, I know you also have something that's very hydrating.
Yes, correct, I do. So my other favourite thing I've been loving is this kind of hard seltzer drink, which is called Topo Chico. I would describe it as like an alcoholic flavoured sparkling water. And I don't know if you guys have kind of, you know, canned drinks in the summer. I certainly do. I find that the taste is often quite metallic, whereas this is like really, really refreshing.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. And like the taste is quite like subtle, you know, I mean, it's low calorie and it's just really, really tasty. I think it's like 96 calories, 4.7% alcohol volume. So like quite low, quite a chilled way. You know, at the end of a work day, I love just cracking into one of these. And
with your chocolate ganache.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be pairing them both together. To like take to the park if you're having a picnic, seeing friends. For sure. I mean, it's just a really handy one to have, and it comes in 3 different flavors. So this one is the mango, I'd say. It's probably my favorite one, but it also has lemon and cherry acai, which I've just learned how to pronounce. But yeah, they're all super tasty, and yeah, just really, really like them.
And number 3?
Number 3 is a TV program I've been watching called Time. It's a BBC drama, and it's got Sean Bean and Stephen Graham, who is in like Line of Duty, This Is England, like both really like quite big time actors. But it's about a guy who's like a sort of middle class teacher who ends up, you know, doing a 4-year sentence because, you know, he's got done for like dangerous driving or something, and it kind of highlights the issues with the prison system and how even if you want to go in as a good person and be well behaved, you know, sometimes that's just not really the option. You have to kind of play the games. And he gets into, you know, a situation with a pretty dangerous guy who plays on his kind of vulnerability, but he has to fight back, otherwise his 4 years will be sort of dreadful. And it just talks about his experience in prison, and it's just kind of fascinating. Very harrowing at times, but
you have your Chico.
I have my Chico, so you know,
you're in your PJs.
A bit more lighthearted, but it's only 3 parts. It's not like a major commitment,
great.
but I mean, I think you'd love it. It's quite up your street, but just thought it was really, really interesting, really gripping. So
how long is each episode?
it's just like an hour.
Great.
Not a massive commitment, but I really enjoyed it. What about you, Jane?
Well, the 3 things giving me life right now are my Doocy kitten heels, which come in Doocy London, which come in a bunch of colours, and the price point I feel is fantastic. I think it's £130, and I feel in summer if we wear a really high heel, I just find it too difficult and your feet get sore way easier. So I love these. My second thing is Molly Sims, who used to be, was a huge model, then MTV VJ, then actress. And now she's very, very big on Instagram. And I would tell everyone to go follow her because she's just fantastic. She's very self-deprecating, has a huge knowledge of beauty products and hacks and tips and all that kind of stuff. And she also makes really good TikTok videos about how horrible it is to be a mother. So definitely
she's like the anti-mummy blogger.
Anti-mummy thing. It involves a lot of alcohol. And then my third, my third, which I love, is this new product called Sidecar. And basically, I know if we're ever traveling, which hopefully we will do one day again, it's an easy way to travel with your bags. Sorry, not bags, your hats. So basically, you can wear it like this.
I'm obsessed with this.
Yeah, it's nice, right? And you just clip on your bag hat, and you can have as many hats apparently as you like. It won't fall off. You can wear it this way. You can wear it on your back. or you can wear it around your waist.
It's
Very
just
nice.
like, how has that invention like just come about?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure someone's thought about it, but that is also, it's so chic. Like, it's such a nice strap.
And apparently they're making it in black and white woven
Ooh, I like
for
woven.
September. And their Instagram account is _love_. I think I'm getting that correct.
Yeah.
But it's lovely, and the price point again is very good. And it's a really nice leather. It's something I feel that would work well with your outfit.
Yeah,
Looks really
I
good
love
quality.
that.
So they are my three.
Yeah, that's right up my
So
street.
you.
Amazing. Love that.
Lou, we leave the best for last. Tell us about your
I
three.
feel like I'm the only one that's got a really big stack here, so I'm going to go quickly. So my first one is a beauty product. It is the Super Goop Glow Screen. Polly, I feel like this is going to be right up your street.
Okay.
I am a Glossier Future Dew diehard. And then I was introduced to this, and it is just so good. So it's an SPF, it's UVA and UVB protection. It is super hydrating. It's got hyaluronic niacinamide, B5 in it. It is like a makeup primer as well. And it gives you this insane glow.
Are you wearing it today?
I'm wearing it
Your
today.
skin does look really glowy.
I mean, you had to say that.
And it's a very, because I know this is big in New York, and it's a very good price point as well.
It's a really good price point. They're on Cult Beauty.
Yeah.
I think they quite recently launched in the UK, but it is just amazing. It feels so good on your skin as well, and all those kind of added benefits with an SPF, moisturizer, and makeup. So great all in one.
Cool.
My second one is this bag from Tisa Fontaneda. Any behind the scenes fans will have seen Georgie and I went to visit their new store in Marylebone recently. And I'm just obsessed with the shape of this and the texture of it. It's this amazing bubble leather. You've got to touch it.
I love that.
It's so tactile.
Fantastic.
And just a great sort of easy summer bag. Throw everything in. It's a real statement, I think. It comes in lots of bright colours, but for me, this was kind of.
And I love the tassel in the front.
Yeah, the tassels are really cool. And that slouchy shape is just really easy to dress up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, the founder used to work at Loewe, and I think you can kind of really see the design inspiration from there. But if you're after a sort of a summer bag with a little bit of a difference, Tisa Fontaneda is the brand to check out. And then finally, Zara are just doing the best twin sets at the moment. So two very different styles. Boxer shorts are another thing that are having such a moment. So there's these sort of boxer style shorts and then matching oversized shirts.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't that just so cool?
I
think you can wear that with trainers, with chunky sandals.
Yeah.
Both separately amazing, together even cooler in summer. And then something a little bit more feminine.
Love this.
These cute little floral shorts and this floral kimono.
So into that.
Which again, you could totally wear it as bedwear, but I would also definitely wear that with a white ribbed vest, some denim shorts, sandals.
Or that look people have now, the bra top sort of semi-open, I think would be lovely.
Yeah, and if you're on the beach and you wanted an extra layer, just super versatile. I think kind of all four of those pieces you could wear in different ways, kind of depending on your style.
Love that.
So yeah.
So pretty.
Girls, that was great. What fab picks. You've given me lots of ideas. Coming up in a moment, I'm joined by Gabriela Peacock, a nutritional therapist who's going to tell us how to make small changes which make a real difference in terms of achieving a healthy lifestyle on a hectic schedule. Definitely not one to miss. But first up, it's celebrity makeup artist Valeria Ferreira with the best clean beauty products out there. Before we see Lou visit Free People.
Hi, I am celebrity and fashion makeup artist Valeria Ferreira. So I'm going to show you 6 products that are very effective and very innovative. So the first product is Kiervice Concealer. Kiervice is a Danish brand and is completely organic and sustainable. Second product is Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. Declare that they're 96% organic. What a lovely brand Westman Atelier is. I like to use it on both my cheeks, my lips, and sometimes even my eyelids. This brand called Bite, which is vegan and completely clean, gives length and volume to your lashes. And finally, La Bouche Rouge is completely clean, sustainable packaging. All the links to the products that I mentioned are going to be below. Thank you so much for watching and see you very soon.
Ebony Francis, the creative director of Free People, in their brand new flagship store on Regent Street to run through some of their pieces from the new collection. Hi Ebony,
Hi,
so lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Free People is obviously so well known for its bohemian summer collections. So what are your kind of key themes for this season?
So we've got some beautiful pieces here. So we've got some amazing denim, we've got some day to night looks, we've got some gauzy kind of summer pieces throw on, and some really beautiful kind of sets as well here to show you.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes. I'm so excited. As soon as I came in the store, there were so many pieces that I had my eye on, so I can't wait to run through. Talk me through your first piece.
Okay, so firstly we have Ain't She a Beaut midi. So this is my favourite dress.
This is stunning. I've got to admit, as soon as I came in the store, this is the first one I was drawn to.
Yes. I'm not usually a kind of femme dresser,
okay,
but this dress makes me feel really confident and really kind of just pulled together, but it's really effortless too.
Gorgeous. That's the key to a good dress, isn't it?
Yes, makes you feel amazing. So you've got the full sleeve at the top. I love the bodice at the body, and then it's a really full skirt. And then the best part about it has pockets.
All the best dresses have
amazing
pockets. And it's quite a thick fabric, isn't it? It's got a bit more substance to it than sort of your normal floaty dresses.
I feel like it's such an easy dress. You can wear it in the day with some sandals and then put a little bit more of a little heel for nighttime, or with a chunky sandal too for a little bit more of a city vibe too. I think it's just a dress that you can wear anywhere.
I think Free People dresses, they are so good for that day to night transition.
Totally.
Isn't it? It's all about changing your accessories. Yeah. And you've got a whole new look going on.
Yes, this is my favourite dress.
Gorgeous.
Love the colour.
Okay, what's next?
Next is this. So this is me, totally a pants look.
Yeah.
So a really easy kind of effortless pant, a bit more of a balloon shape and a really kind of lightweight fabric.
Love
So for those warmer days, perfect.
Yeah.
And then I love a shirt. So shirting is kind of my favourite, but I like the little twist of the crochet, a little bit more femme.
Yeah, gorgeous. And I think, you know, if you looked at those pieces in isolation, the shirt is quite a sort of traditional feminine boho look, but I think you've kind of toughened it up with then the black bodice, you add black accessories, and then the really kind of loose androgynous trouser. It gives it that really nice mix of balance.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for just a kind of city wear, just kind of shopping with
gorgeous.
your girlfriends. And then nice too as well is just to kind of style it out again with a little short. So this is the A Goldie short, so we do stock them in store.
Yeah, and what an amazing thing, because obviously you have your own brand, but there are so many incredible other brands that you include, including A Goldie, which is my favourite denim brand.
Good.
And this is the denim short look of the season, isn't it? It's all about a longer shape.
Totally. This is a pinch waist short, so it's kind of ultra high rise, organic denim, but a bit longer. So for me, I'm not really short, but I feel kind of a bit more confident in a longer length.
Okay. And if people are sort of want to dip their toe into the long short trend but haven't done it before, what's your tips on styling?
So I would just a bit more of an effortless, oversized shirt, so you can feel a bit more covered up, maybe a bit of a chunkier sandal or a little sneak, so you just feel a bit more easier.
Yeah.
I think that's totally just how I'd wear it.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, love it. What is next?
Next is this, so going back to our true denim, so this is our FP denim, so this is We The Free, and this is this amazing jumpsuit.
I love this.
So good. It comes in a true indigo, but I love that in the white. I kind of feel really confident in that white.
I think in the summer, like, you know, white denim is such a nice pop, and I think as well with this, often those boiler suit shapes can feel a little bit androgynous, not too flattering, but I think because you've got that cinched in detail at the waist, it really kind of pulls you in and gives you that kind of cool shape.
Love that. So I'm usually a tonal girl, head to toe, blacks, tonals. I'm not really kind of bright colour, but I was tempted by this. So this is amazing. So either it is colour, I feel like it's still got a bit of a tonal vibe because the red isn't so vibrant, which makes me feel more confident.
It's more of a kind of a dusty red, isn't it?
Totally. This is amazing. So it's almost got a similar top to this, so a similar shape. So you've got the oversized shoulders, a little bit more of the kind of bust at the top, and then a really, really effortless pant.
It is a trouser. It kind of looks like a skirt when you pulled it off, and it's kind of got that harem shape down the side. So has it got a slit on the edge of it as well?
Yeah, it's got a little slit, so you can do a little skin, which is amazing. Obviously got pockets. And the best thing about it is I'm not really confident wearing kind of a crop top, but it's slightly longer, so you can tuck it in and it actually looks like a little jumpsuit.
And there are a lot of crop tops around, but also then I guess if you're not so confident with that, go for a high-waisted trouser and actually it's going to kind of elongate your legs.
Exactly, perfect. So this is a true FP moment.
Oh,
so
this is stunning.
I think when you think of Free People, this is kind of the vision you see. Really romantic, gorgeous dress. It's just stunning. And I love a longer sleeve too in the summer.
Yeah, and that drop waist and like the ruffle, you're so right. If I think about a traditional Free People girl, this is the dress. You know, some gladiator sandals or some espadrilles, just so beautiful.
I put my hair in a kind of messy bun, some big gold jewellery and just good to go. And I think this too, it could be worn kind of in a night out too. Going back to this set, this would be incredible too for like a kind of garden party or wedding.
Stunning. Really lovely.
And then lastly, just for a really effortless piece is this. So this comes also in a really kind of bright, fresh white, but I love this colour.
Look at the shape on that skirt, that is stunning.
Amazing. It's really kind of it's big on the hanger, but it really skims the body when it's on, and you've got that exposed back too, so a little bit more skin to show.
Amazing. And if we do ever go on holiday, how perfect to wear that.
Amazing.
Layered over your swimwear, you know, some fabulous earrings, some gorgeous sunnies. I've seen you've got loads of lovely sunnies here as well.
We've got some amazing accessories. So we've got lots of glasses, gold jewellery, hats across the store, and beautiful bags. A few I would like to show you. So again, this is kind of that vibe, a real
I love
amazing.
that.
How
I'm
pretty
obsessed
is
with the
that?
basket bag and the navy detail accents in that. Just it's gorgeous.
I love that. It's really cute and small too,
Yeah,
which is
lovely
amazing. Like I said, I'm not one for colour, but I would do colour for in accessories. So really big bags and some vibrant pieces just to add to a real tonal outfit.
That's a great shape as well, that,
Love
isn't
that.
it? Really cool.
And then my favourite of the bunch is this. So really just throw in everything.
Oh,
really
great.
effortless, a bit more tomboy. And again, love that palette.
Everyone needs a big bag like that, isn't it? Just throw everything
Throw it
in.
on.
Gorgeous,
Good.
amazing. Any particular favourites from you?
It would have to be this. So this is the dress that I'd have to pick for me. It's the dress that I feel most confident in. I feel kind of pulled together, but again, it can wear worn day and night, and it's just like a dress you can wear everywhere.
You can so see why that's a favourite. You know, you've got the square detail of the neck, which is everywhere. I've seen a lot of influencers wearing this, and I can absolutely see why. I want to try this on myself.
We'd try on.
Amazing, thank you so much for showing us
you.
everything. If you love what you have seen here, do come and check out this incredible store on Regent Street, or of course, the full collection on freepeople.com.
Welcome back. I'm here with nutritional therapist Gabriela Peacock, who's here to tell us all the hacks and tricks that can make it really easy to look just as fabulous as she looks today. Gabriela, it's lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much for having me.
And congratulations on your new book that we'll talk about in a second. But first of all, it's summer. Everyone wants to look their absolute best. So can you give us 3 of the top things you would recommend for the regular person with the crazy lifestyle, nutty kids? What do you think?
Yeah, I would love to, obviously. One thing I have to say, tips have to be easy. They have to be, they have to go with your lifestyle. They have to be sustainable. And it's not about the massive changes. So very small things, very small tips can create really big and significant results.
Yes.
Top 3, I'm all about blood sugar balancing. Blood sugar balancing is one of the easiest and probably first thing I always look at with every single of my patient, because it affects every part of your life.
How do you blood sugar balance? I've I mean, I might be, I literally have no clue how to blood sugar balance.
It's full of tricks. Super simple tips. Protein with every meal.
Okay.
This is one of the most common one. Most of my patients would fail because we love our, toast with Marmite. We don't really think about that egg. We should go with it.
Marmite not a protein?
Marmite is not. Marmite's fantastic, but not a protein. Second tip: eat regularly. So very much, every 3 to 4 hours. It depends what you're eating. But keep your blood sugar levels nice and steady. A third one, hydration, really, really important as well. If we're dehydrated, we will end up eating more.
That's true. I always heard that. I always heard that if you're hungry, sometimes instead of eating, drink water and then...
Absolutely.
And now I know in your book you talk about intermittent fasting, which I've always loved it. Can you tell us that you're a big believer in that?
I am a huge believer in intermittent fasting because it's really healthy.
Yeah.
It's really not just about, losing weight. It's about feeling great, feeling energetic. And also intermittent fasting has a masses of scientific evidence. So we know that it works. And I know from my clinical experience that it works amazingly. And you don't have to adjust your life that much and you still create, great difference.
And sleep as well, which is, I think, something that we all,
really
especially as moms, get very little of. And I did read in your book, you give some great tips. Can you tell us a little bit about those? Like, what would be something that someone that really doesn't have a lot of time, what could they do just before bed to make it easier to sleep?
Sleep is very important. As you said, this is a time when your body can completely switch off and, rejuvenate because it really has to do so.
Yeah.
So, quick tips, kind of simple tips for sleeping. I'm a great believer in supplements, as you may have understood from my book. To me, they are, quick alteration of your biochemistry, and they're really, really easy to kind of implement in your lifestyle. My favorite supplements would probably be magnesium.
Okay.
I keep on talking about magnesium all the time, but it's one of the minerals which we need really high amounts to. And we need it in all
especially
the
as a
different
woman,
body.
I think you need
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a de-stressing. It helps with sleep. It balances your hormones. And we always lacking magnesium because we just don't eat enough greens.
Oh, okay.
Dark green leafy vegetables. Well, I don't.
No, me neither.
So I'm taking lots of magnesium.
I love this about you. You're very honest about like what you do and you don't do. Like we were discussing earlier on about
Sweet.
What should we eat in a restaurant. And Gabriella was wonderful because she said, I'll eat anything, but it's more about the glass of wine. Because that's another thing, what we love about you is you don't think you don't think it's a good idea for people to go on these crazy diets because they can never sustain them.
Absolutely not. And I've done fashion modeling for 17 years, so I've done all the different type of diets you can imagine. And the thing is, you always lose weight initially because you start restricting yourself and your body goes in a bit of a shock. You will lose weight, but it's about sustainable, sustainable small changes which are healthy for you. And intermittent fasting is fantastic. And the small changes, which I'm recommending in my book, will have, it's all about, you need to look at your body as a whole as opposed to just focusing on one narrow kind of goal.
Do you think we're too hard on ourselves as women?
Yes.
Okay, so if you could, for you, is it more important just to feel happy in your own skin, take your supplements, but live your life?
Live your life. And that's why my ethos very much non-judgy. I hate judgmental approach. And I can see, I've been practicing for quite a while now. I have a knowledge of pushing you so far and making you super, super healthy in 1 month, but it's so stressful and, it doesn't go with your lifestyle. And, we have kids, we run the businesses, we live life. So it's all about small, sustainable changes, which will create the results. And it is possible.
I loved in your book that you talk about 3 days of, it doesn't have to be consecutive eating fewer calories and 3 days just mindful and then 1 day of, woo!
Magic day.
I loved that because I think if we have to do 3 days of consecutive watching our calories, that's very hard with kids and lifestyle. So I thought how you've done it is incredibly clever.
Thank you. And again, that comes obviously from the science because that is the base of intermittent fasting, but also very much I've done all the different dietary plans with my patients in the clinic. And actually intermittent fasting is the one which they find easiest. Because for me, and actually for them, there's always the end of, there's always the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you have to restrict yourself a little bit for 1 day, and you would, the day after you can eat everything you want, in a kind of healthy, in a moderation.
Yeah.
But there is always the kind of ending, and then you go, fasting and non-fasting and fasting and non-fasting, and then you go on to magic day when you can go crazy.
I loved that you called it magic day.
I know.
And I do like as well that so you can have a small plate of pasta, but if you have like a salad or something, it's I'm using any excuse to eat pasta here. It kind of measures it out a bit. It's about being more mindful about how you eat your carbs.
It's about mindful, and that's hopefully what I've explained, what I try to explain in my book. It's again really not about restricting yourself. It's about little tweaks. Look at your plate, and what I teach you is always have some protein on your plate. We obviously will have your pasta if you want it, but then you have some portion of broccoli or carrots or any kind of salad with it, because it's all about kind of combining and food combining. Especially.
Food combination is huge. So I heard you speaking about kimchi, which I'm really trying to incorporate into my diet. Is there another 2 things that you think everyone should have in their fridge and eat every day?
It's a trick one. There are so many, but I tell you what, very much kind of good old common sense. Things like broccoli.
Yes,
We are subjected all this. There is so much information about nutrition, and it's so popular to be, to use the word wellness. And I have these amazing clients of mine coming to me with the things I've never heard about. If it's a dietary plan or some superfoods, and it's really not just about spending your money on the latest trend. Actually, go back to the science, and you know what? Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. I don't think there is one better food one can eat.
Yeah.
And it is very much going back to basics, and you can use them. You can obviously use them as a side. You can use them in the juices. Again, this is just an example, but it is really not just about the latest trends. They are probably the healthiest foods for your immunity, for your cleanse, for your everything. So.
And I heard, speaking of juices, are you a juice person, or do you think it's better to eat the vegetables and have the supplements?
It's a very good question. Juices, yes, but be careful. Juice is the sugar, you're removing the fiber, and with juice, do as much vegetables as possible. I do green juices, and my children drink green juices. I put a teeny bit of orange, teeny bit of lemon, or teeny bit of green apple to make them palatable. Otherwise, they're pretty hardcore. But yeah, be careful, because they are, there's basically sugar from fruits and vegetables.
It's common sense. And what I like about how you've written it, because I know you're so educated in nutrition, but you've made it simplistic enough for people that, let's be honest, don't have the time to get into like the ins and outs of nutrition. Yes. And as I say, you are such a good poster for it as well. Gabriella, thank you. I feel like I've come away with a bunch of knowledge, and you make it so easy for people like me that want the fast fix to understand. The book is called 2 Weeks to Feeling Great, and it's out on Amazon right now. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for our lovely guests, Gabriella, Ebony, Valeria, and Thomas, and of course, Lou, Polly, and Winnie. On the next show, we have another great lineup. We have stylist Sarah Clark showing us her summer edit. We have Mark Wogan of Home Slice, who's showing us how to recreate a delicious pizza at home, plus a great beauty haul and lots more. Thank you for having me, and in the meantime, the SL team would love it if you would comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't yet. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Goodbye.